This is Mount Fuji in Japan. Mount Fuji is considered an active volcano. It is called a stratovolcano, and it has a conical shape, meaning that it's shaped like a cone. The mountain is 12,388 feet tall, and it often has a snow cap on top of it. Now, this volcano, has not erupted since 1707, but it is considered very dangerous. And people hike this mountain. It is a very, very popular mountain among the Japanese as well as foreign tourists. So when you're hiking, this is what it looks like. You're back to back with lots of people. Now there's an artist named Katsushika Hokusai who created a series of Mount Fuji. It's called the 36 Views of Mount Fuji, and we'll just look at a couple here. This one shows the volcano kind of erupting a little bit through some cracks. And this one's called the Red Fuji. And this one is most famous of all, the Great Wave of Kanagawa. Now, we're going to make our own wave with our own Mount Fuji in the background. Okay? And we're going to be creating some lines to add some movement. So here's our Mount Fuji. And you'll notice that we've got some waves here and some kind of crusting water on our waves. All right, so to start, we're going to start with that wave. Okay, and we'll get talking about the volcano in just a minute. So to make your wave, you're going to make a nice big curve, like a big arch, kind of like you're casting a fishing line out into the water. Underneath your big curve, you're going to make these finger-like, kind of wavy-like shapes. And this is the crest of the wave, that white foamy stuff. So this part of the wave is going to stay white with just a little bit of color. Okay? So we're going to take that all the way along our curve and off to the side. Just like that. Now, we need to show that this wave is rising. So underneath some of that fringy there, fingers, we're going to make just a little curved line. So now it looks like this is a big wave kind of looming overhead. Now, we're also going to make a smaller wave. And this one is also going to have a white crest. So we're going to make those fingers underneath this one as well. So just taking it all the way over underneath this wave. Now, for reference, you can look up a picture of the Great Wave, and all you have to do is type in Great Wave and you will find an image of it. It's very, very famous. So we're going to add a couple of lines here. Now, line is going to be our friend with this picture, and we're also going to draw our Mount Fuji. Now, you can create yours whatever size you want to. I'm kind of doing a medium one. You can do a larger one. Okay, and we're going to make our snow cap. All right, and remember, it's kind of got a cone shape and it's just a little flat at the top. Maybe mine's a little bit too flat. All right, so we're gonna then add some lines to show some movement. Now, movement is a principle of design, and it helps to kind of move our eye around the picture when we add some lines. Okay, it's movement. All right, so we're going to add lines under here and also under a smaller wave. Okay, and we're going to keep that part of the volcano white. And if you look here, you can see that we've kept those white. Okay, and we're just going to add a smidge of color to kind of show that you see a little bit of the water through that white foamy stuff. Okay, but we're going to add those lines underneath the wave. So they are just going to go kind of curving underneath, and they're about a little more than a finger's width apart. Okay, so we're also going to do it on our lower wave. And this is also going to help us create some repetition and some pattern, which we know is also an element of art. All right, so from here, we're going to then choose some blues and we're going to repeat them. So we can go like a light blue, dark blue, however you want to do it. Okay, and same thing up at the top here. Okay. And we're gonna do our volcano. You can choose blue, you can choose brown, you can look at the different views of Mount Fuji, maybe even a red one, maybe one that's erupting. Think about your sky. Okay, and I just did mine with a little bit of black and lots of water up there. I did water down my black. Okay, so I really want you to think about how you want to do yours.